remember his raps.
Right in and right on time.
Shout out to
just
Jada.
like, you know what? Just like Twerk, I was talking about the anyway.
Yeah.
So that game night we got to remember. That's funny. I think I put Kid Chaos. He's amazing.
Yeah, I love Kid Chaos.
I love Kid Chaos. I'm low key petrified, but I would love, I would love that to battle Kid Chaos. And I put like a few others. I can't remember.
Okay. No Jazz?
Nah, not for 2022. I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I didn't know.
Don't see it. What's going on
like I said,
with you?
Which I get it. I just get it because if you
Chilling. Give y'all these hot couple of minutes. Check out there.
7 girls, and where do I? Or top 7 or top 10 girls just immediately. Then where do you go from there? I can only go.
Then you retire and work with Debo and Babs on finding new talent.
Say again? What you say?
Nah, I said then you retire and then you just work with Debo and Babs finding new talent. Right.
Right. That's the next step. Like that. Yeah. So that's why I don't mind, still taking mid names rather than jumping to the top.
So I got a couple more questions for you. One of them is, right, do you feel like Twitter Spaces are good or bad for battle rap?
Initially, I'm going to be 100% honest. Initially, I didn't think that it was bad, but like I said, for me, it's so noisy. Some people thrive in that type of chaos. And they function. I'm not one. It's not good for my mental equanimity. So I don't argue in real life.
She said she don't argue in real life. You did.
So I can't engage in that. It's just weird. So, but people
shit don't be weird to me.
It has moved the culture. I look at it as like kind of like these reality shows. Now it is. I think overall, just like overall, just being honest, like certain rap music that's intent for younger people and certain of these reality shows, it influences behavior. It influences, just not necessarily good behavior. And so now, kind of the space is kind of that where people are kind of just always at each other's necks and arguing and stuff. However, people love it and it keeps it relevant and it moves it. So I guess it's a good thing for those people who love that. It's a good thing. But I'm just not one of those people that
like me, I feel like it's great for building storylines, it's great for building grudges, great for building battles. But I say that because I started getting asked a lot, like, because I'm not in there. You know what I mean? I've probably been in there about 3 times. It's been real calm when I'm in there. Like, I'm a person that likes control, and there to me is no control. You know what I mean? Like, you could just, and I'm not really with the gossiping and all that. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it's great, you know what I mean, for people that like that want to be entertained like that. So I think it has its pros and cons. So I made that a thing now. When people come on here, I want to ask them, like, you know what I mean, how do they feel about it? Because it's like, depending on who you talk to, you'll get a different answer. But I think it's, even though, you know what I mean, like I said, I won't be in there, but I think it pushes the culture forward.
Yeah, it definitely pushes the culture. Because like you said, like it's like a form.
From our toughest times, America has always built a brighter future. In these tough times,
on a second, y'all.
We'll build our brightest future yet. Our hands, our ingenuity, our labor.
My bad.
That are not, like, they don't bother me mentally. And so, for me, mentally, I don't want something consuming my day to just mess up with my productivity and everything. So, I don't want to...
Good smoke.
You know what I mean? Like, have to separate it from entertainment versus real life. If somebody say something crazy on you through the spaces, then it could turn magnified worse than what it could be. And no. Listen.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, not me. Not my interest. Not my cup of tea.
My other question for you: Do you like? And I feel like this is another question that falls in the same category, because I feel like Champion of the Year, Woman of the Year, all these lists are great for battle rap. It gives people something to talk about. You know what I mean? It pushes the culture forward. We're rewarding people for, you know what I mean, putting on exceptional performances throughout the year. But do you feel like the list holds validity, and do you think the panels are like great like the way they are, or does it need work?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't follow
Okay.
the whole Cody thing. I do know that Geechee won again. I'm not entirely mad about that.
Nah, me either. Me either.
Yeah.
My whole thing is always the it's crazy, right? Because you would think people would argue about the number one the most. The number one to me is always I can see who's number one. It's actually the other numbers that always make me say, how did that happen? You know what I mean? So shout out to Geechee, shout out to Chilla, shout out to O-Rad. I think those.
So wait. What were the numbers? Who were the top five?
Geechee, Easy, Surf, Rum Nitty, and A-Ward. That was the five.
I'm not mad at those either. I mean, however, who you battled in 2021?
I battled
They
Geechee,
getting to the right questions, huh?
Los, and Real Sick.
That's right.
Yeah.
King Los, Real Sick.
B-Dot, and Geechee, yeah.
B-Dot, and Geechee.
B-Dot,
I definitely should have been top five, but
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
but my argument really came a little bit like, and this is my. Let me change that. Maybe it's not the panel. This is my only issue. My only issue was.
I mean, at them first three battles
it's
that you
hard
win.
to do.
I'm going to say you only won two.
About a year prior, after battles take
You
place
beat Geechee
in the next year because you're watching it. So. Danny is number 8. I love Danny. Danny's performance in his last is his best performance ever. He reached a new level. Shout out to Danny Myers.
Real Sick battle was halfway.
Guys. I mean, great work ethic. But I feel like
and you lost the also
because people on the panel got to see his performance with Rock, it moved his number up from the prior year because you can't help but. I mean, you can't take out what you've seen in your brain because it's like, to me, if I'm making this list, Danny isn't over Real Sick because of what happened in the battle with him and Real Sick. So it's like Danny's 8 and Real Sick is 10, and that's why I'm like,
I see what you mean.
Yeah, like I feel like it has to be a certain a certain standard of like, how do we figure out how can we
clearly, even though Danny lost to Real Sick, all the rest of the material was better than Real Sick's.
Once battles happen,
Real Sick's catalog ain't the same as Danny's catalog. He had more battles and barter to battle higher ranked opponents.
They're about the top 10, which I didn't agree with.
They high ranked opponents on the performance level. He was if not better in the same category as them high grade opponents.
And like certain rules have to be implemented. Like I feel like me and Pastavia both have a great year. But DNA somehow battles Pastavia in this year where they both got a great year. And Pastavia clearly beats DNA.
No, you can't just take the year. You got to do the whole thing. If these boys is in the same crowd, in the same area.
I mean, Surf, you know what I mean? I watch basketball too, but in basketball, if it's two teams and they have a playoff,
pay me.
Go based on
get this shit together.
Season series, whoever won more in that claims the playoff spot over the other team. So I think that should be like the same rules. Like if anybody's in the top 10 and they wind up battling each other in that same year, we gotta go off for what the consensus said in that battle to see who gets the spot.
Yeah. No, I agree with you totally because you know what? Because Real Sick had an amazing year. Real Sick had an amazing year, really with zero hiccups. They're talking about like okay, because you know he had lost a few. But
I think all his losses is debatable.
Right, that's what I was about to say. His losses are completely debatable. His Real Sick still did incredible. He had yourself. He had Pastay. Av. He did amazing. Yeah. So yeah, it's so tough. I don't know. It's so tough. I'm glad that I'm not one of the judges. I will say I am glad that that A-board is mentioned.
So this shotgun shit. Come on, man. We gonna eliminate. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do process of elimination here. This battle equal this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And if it come down to who won and lost, Danny's supposed to be ahead of that man.
That some of you clear. He cleared a few of the top tiers. He had ours. He had what's your boy? Charlie.
Yeah, he got clipped.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm glad that he's mentioning that. But yeah,
Nah,
you're right.
Shout out to A-War. Last but not least, before you get off here, my quick question for you is: when they do Woman of the Year, because I believe it's coming, do you feel like you make top 5 for last year?
I feel like um for last year, for this year, let me. I would say yeah, maybe top 5, top 6, because there were other girls who battled names more reputable, and I think that if you do battle names that are more, I battled the people I was supposed to battle this year. I'm an entry. I just my first year, so I battled the people I was supposed to. I wasn't really supposed to battle any major names. The people that I battled were supposed to, but. So I think that matters, but I think because I think people are also considering the quality of the performances and just the raps overall. I think that's why it's an argument of 5 or 6, and I can see that, even though there were other girls that were out there active. I think C3. I'm not mad at the idea of C3. She was very much outside. She did her thing. She had a good win over Vixen. I wouldn't be mad at Vixen being 1 or 2. Coffee did well, obviously. So I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say I was 5 or 6. I leave that kind of stuff to the fans. I'm not mad at whatever arguments people want to propose against, but I could see 5.
Okay, got you. Now I definitely think you top 5. I can't wait to see the list though. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm about to get into a little debate with Anwar because he didn't like what I said. So
shout out. He didn't like what you said about the piano?
Yeah, shout out to you for pulling up for Stavia. We're about to bring Anwar, and I'm tuned in. Chrome 23 Queens, get the money card for Stavia versus Yoshi. Make sure y'all tap in.
All right, thank you.
Now, look, I almost got lost in the sauce. What's going on with it? We're going to go and get up out of here. Leave that in the background. You feel it? Oh, you feel it? Ooh, I hope I ain't break the new one. It's a candle. Candle wax. One of my wife's favorite things. Her elephant. What's going on with it, y'all? What is going on with it? So you seen the intro to the situation. I was going to sit in there. I might as well. You know what? Matter of fact, we're going to go on and do this. We're going to go on and do this, y'all.
Yeah, man. What's the topic, man?
We're going to go on and do this. Whoa. We're going to sit and kick it. Now, this is a crazy situation, bro. Cause, like, you see, my whole attention today, you feel me? Since it's close to the situation, I was gonna wait until Friday and talk, but oh, that's what I'm looking for, y'all. My bad. Have my paper ready. Oh, there it is. Now, talk about a few things here, man. Talk about I'm gonna talk about these spaces and the conversation between Mav and Sue. That shit all about take this time. And that was 15 minutes. That was a minute. We did a whole 15 minutes, y'all. I didn't know I did that much. And you seen what he said about it. You know what I mean? Like, conversation straight. It's just everybody else ain't. Nigga like, hell no. Ain't niggas in there yelling, tripping, nigga taking over conversations. So we get to this Math and Yeah, and Sue Surf, and it really looked like it basically looked like who the fuck is right or wrong in this situation, or who should talk about this, or where should we talk about that, or move, because the motherfucker like this real shit, like nigga be pissed, like that ain't what we came here for. And then when it persists on, then it become a problem because that ain't where motherfucker. I'm not counting your pockets. I'm a grown ass man, and that's dumb ass shit. And if you ain't got no other bars, I don't really want to hear that shit. Nah, if we was on, if it was in a situation where the shit mattered, you know what I mean? Because I'm a motherfucker that listen to Moneybagg Yo. Shout out to you, good brother. So, but I listen to NBA Youngboy as well. So, a motherfucker can't tell me shit. All the motherfucker could do is just do what you supposed to do. But at the same time, it's making motherfuckers look at the situation. It's, so I can't say it's like me saying two wrongs make a right in this situation. Like I'm telling you wrong, you telling me you right. And in one sense, the situation you got is doing what it's supposed to do. So the situation doing it, it's just the people on both sides don't agree. So yeah, two rights make a wrong because it's working. So the motherfucker shouldn't be arguing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nigga talking about that nigga. Mav said I make 60 off the bag. Off his he said he make that a month off his off the YouTube. What you made a battle. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on. You made what? You know how many views you would have to make $60 a month? 60 what do you say? 60 grand a month of the Tubi? Nigga, you have to have 60 million views, nigga. Give or take a view, motherfucker. Give or take a million or the other views. You got 60 views, nigga? 60 million views? Excuse my language. That's Midnight Madness in his own fucking right there. So, okay, just hypothetically saying he did that. He say shit, he make 50 grand a month off the motherfucking, off his music catalog. You know, we give or take a couple grand. You know what I'm saying? Taxes, all that. But we not doing that. We just saying simply, that's what I'm doing. Where your other money at? Then he said he made something off something else. And he like, well, shit, I got 7 sources of income. I own this, I own that. Then the nigga Mav pulled out the, you got daddy issue card. And like, that nigga, but I think he pulled that out after Surf said, that nigga said, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it all the way right, but he was the spokesperson of Ancestry. I was like, this nigga is silly as hell. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit be crazy, but motherfuckers be in that bitch wicked. That should be funny as hell, dog. That nigga said, he say, boy, you dinosaur ass, if you don't get your boy. Boy, if you don't get your ass up out of here, god damn. And he said, nigga, you telling me. First he said, you telling me you made 500 motherfucking. He said 500,000 a year. Cause we all know the math. So he said, you made 500,000 a year or 800,000 a year, nigga. You shitting me. Shit, I thought he ran shit down my leg too, Sue. I ain't even. Hey, Sue. Nigga, shout out Sue Surf. That nigga, I thought he beat shit down my leg too, my dog, when he said that crazy ass number, nigga. You can't trick me, man. Niggas been here too long. I don't just, listen, you can call me what you want. You can call me whatever type of blogger, troller, spoiler, boiler, folder. I don't give a fuck, nigga. What I do know is I've been on this bitch, nigga, and we know the math, nigga. You shitting me. That shit was crazy. That nigga was mad as hell. Like, nigga, you got daddy issues. God damn, that shit was funny than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit had me. Man, I had to smoke. I'm like, man, I got something for them when I get on this Jew joint right here, bro. Right here. But goddamn, that shit was funny, man. But at the same time, we gonna do this. You feel me? We gonna look at the card then. What the fuck? You ain't gonna make no money off this motherfucker. It ain't no who battling. Respect to all the battlers and they fans and people that like them and hey, I ain't rapping. I'm on here capping. You understand me? So, but the fuck, I'm gonna look again. I damn near fail. It ain't no A-lister battle on this bitch. Shout out to motherfuckers like Big T and Snake Eyes. But, nonetheless, it ain't one main attraction on this bitch. It ain't even a main event on this motherfucker. What you gonna make, True Foe and Drugs the main event? I mean, respectfully, the main event left. Went bye-bye. Yeah. So, shit. God dang. So, I'm on. None of Snake Eyes. None of 2-1. I seen the Henny Man battle. I seen the Demon what was that? Davin Demon? Yeah, I think that's his name. Seen that battle. And I forgot what the one previous was. But, yeah. You talk all the shit you want. That white boy can rap. So, he can do his thing. I see you coming in there talking your shit. I can give you this. Please don't do the typical white boy angle shit. You know what I'm saying? He can rap. Respect his pen. I still got him too. I see Snake getting around. Shit, he might even make it debatable if he go in there and take care of his business and don't worry about what the next nigga talking about. Big T versus Blue Castro. I don't even know about this battle, real shit. Cause I think Big T gonna come in there and talk that young nigga shit on his cool ass. And he from Midwest. It's gonna look kind of nice. And Lou, you gotta show a nigga something. What the fuck? Your last couple shit, you was looking like motherfucking you was looking like you weren't even looking like a pup. You was looking like a kid. Big move. Nigga was on there, boo. Nigga, what the fuck was that? Like, so I don't know, man. Figure it out. Figure it out, Lou. But shit, I like your music as far as them records go. Them records nice. But yeah, get it together, big doggy. Drugs versus True Foe. Now this might be the bad battle of the night. I seen what you been doing, Drugs. I said you was fucking up. I ain't think you was gonna beat Big Dog, the man I was just talking about. I ain't think he was gonna beat him. I thought he was gonna make up for fucking up the last one. He turned his turn. He done fell into the swamp. Fuck. You done fucked around and smoked the blood with that nigga and his woo woo that got on you. The fuck? You know what I mean? Anyway, the nigga, True Foe and, True Foe and, Drug. Other than, if True Foe wouldn't have slipped up in that last Jew joint, he might have been, the strong pick in his battle. I don't know though. Seeing the last two, but the performance before that was where it needed to be. Put the Air Force Ones on before you even get on the stage. Can you make it 3 in a row? I mean, 6 in a row, Drugs. Might start talking about you. You understand me? You're moving around in here, Drugs. Moving around in here. In this battle, who should I pick, man? It's kind of hard. Because I really want to pick True Foe. Due to the material I heard, not the way he performed it. I'm gonna be honest with myself now. I'm gonna pick Drugs in the debatable. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's getting low where I'm at with. I have to hurry up. Oh, yeah. I've been on here a minute. But, yeah, I'm gonna pick Drugs on the debatable, though. Finny and Shunay. Hell, man, I like Finny raps, bro. Real shit. I really like Finny rap. But shit, Shunay a bully. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm depicting this battle, the bully or raps. I think I'm gonna pick the raps 2-1. Bad News and J2. I'm not even gonna. They broke them niggas down enough in the goddamn spaces. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick J2 too. Other than that, I hope motherfuckers go see this shit. Because it don't look like it. You hear me? It don't look like it, bro. Shit. I mean, but then we gotta wait 100 days to see the motherfucker. You know how long 2-3 days is? That's 100 days, and then we got to sit and listen to y'all talk about it for days on end. I really don't want to hear y'all rap. We heard y'all rapping up. You feel me? We heard y'all rapping up. I think that might be the end of my. Oh, I did want to touch on what Persavia didn't say. What I shared was who she wanted to battle, and I kind of see that I think you should do the Vixen battle this year. Not the beginning, not the first quarter though. End of the second quarter. I think you should do it. Depends on where they gonna put, how they gonna do some type of Queens versus Kings card. You should. I figure you'll do a C3 J the Nightwing and then battle her, or do a official and a Lady Flames and then battle her, and then C3 at the end of the year. And depending on how KCJ battle, see, that's why I ain't even gonna. That's enough. You feel me? Y'all gotta pay me for the rest. I'm cold at this shit. I just, y'all got the belts, doing all y'all thing over there in the spaces. Man, I'm proud of y'all, man. Good job over there, man. Y'all gotta get y'all card game up, though. You feel me? That's why it's gotta be more than one argument. Can't be one motherfucker holding the argument up. No matter what his name is, you know what I'm saying? And paraphrasing, metaphorically speaking, the tsunami go away and it come back around, you know what I'm saying, after so long. You know what I mean? So motherfucker can't just keep, you know what I mean? You milk the cow for so long, motherfucker be like, God damn, nigga, be tired of it. Can somebody else talk? Let somebody else yell for 2-3 days. Go on a vacation. Start smoking bogeys. Nah, I don't recommend nobody smoke cigarettes, man. Not at all. I think I'm gonna get on up out of here with that, y'all. I'm gonna get on up out of here. With that being said, the smoke's gone. I'm gone.